How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Prime Energon, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Legacy Blaster. Now, the new Studio Series 86 Blaster just got announced, and I did pre-order that, but it's not going to be here for a while, and I thought it would be a good time to go back and take a look and revisit the original Blaster from Transformers Legacy. And also, he did get released in the Transformers Kingdom as well for War for Cybertron, but this one I think is from the Legacy. They're both the same figures pretty much. It's just this one was one of the first figures that I ever picked up before I even started collecting Transformers and doing videos here. So this guy is old, and you could see he is old. So let's go ahead and take a look at Blaster here. Let's go ahead and put his weapon down. We'll take a look at that. As you can see, a lot of yellowing right here for the buttons. These used to be gray, but look at that. This guy is old. There's yellowing right here. There's also yellowing down here along the handle for the boombox mode, and in the hips right here on these joints, but you can't really see those. So yeah, a little bit of yellowing on this guy. Everything else actually held up pretty well. I mean, he still works, he still ejects, and that is pretty cool. So not so bad. And the only reason why I'm picking up the new one, even though it's pretty much the same thing, is because it's Studio Series 86. I'm sorry, I really love that line, and like I said, this guy is yellowing, and it'll be nice to get an actual new one. Now, the differences between that one and this one, you get a white dome up here and a white face compared to silver that you get on this, and instead of the black, it's going to be a darker gray. You're not going to have this black in between the on the shoulders either. That's going to be all red, and the red is going to be a little bit more of a brighter red as well. And over here, you're going to get some more silver along the play buttons on the boombox mode. So a little bit of a different repaint. Now, is it worth picking up if you already have this guy? Probably not. I would suggest keeping this one, depending on how long you've had it. Like I said, mine is starting to yellow. This is one of my oldest Transformers that I got, and if yours is fine, then maybe not pick up the Studio Series 86 one and just keep this one. So taking a look at this guy, nice face sculpt with that silver dome. Very nice, still looking really good. And here is the back. So really nice, all nice filled out head. Taking a look at the chest, nice yellow with your Autobot symbol right there. It does eject. Going on over to the arms, really nice arms and detailing on the arms. The hands do this weird thing that they don't really lock in, so it's kind of weird for the hands, and a little bit of hollowness on the inside of the forearm right there. Taking a look at the waist, some nice detailing with some red. Love this red on the hip skirts. They look really nice. You can still see some of those little triangular buttons on there. Going on over to the legs, done in black, and the bottom of the legs, really nice detail with this whole speaker aesthetic going on here. You get some speakers in there, this big speaker down here, and this one which can rotate around for alt mode. And then going on over to the side of the leg, some nice detail right there, and some nice detail for the feet. And the back of it, very nice clean backpack on here. Cleans up really nice. You get some sort of like little thrusters or boosters down here at the bottom with some nice little intakes, I would assume. Up top, looks really good. A lot of ports on the back of this guy, so you can do a lot of stuff with him. You get a couple of ports on the side of the arms as well. Port over here on the side of the leg. So taking a look at his weapon, done in a black plastic right here. Looks really nice. You get a nice scope on the top. I really do like the design of this weapon. It looks really good with the arm right there. Very nicely done weapon. You can store this on the back if you want to store it out of the way. You can do that if you want. And he does have a trigger finger, so you could put this in his hand, and he does have a trigger finger, so that's really nice. You could also put it in another hand if you want to, but very nicely done with that weapon. And as far as articulation goes, the head is on a ball joint, a little side to side, a little up and down, all the way around. Arms can go all the way around as well. You do get a bicep rotation, upper bicep. You get a 90-degree bend at the bicep as well. Wrist can go in and out. No rotation on the wrist though. Due to transformation, they can go all the way out, so you could break his wrist, whatever. You get a waist rotation, very, very nice. And of course, you do have the eject button down here with some nice detail on the inside. I don't know if you guys could see the inside, but you get some nice detail right in there. Looks just like a tape deck player, duh. So yeah, very nice. And the legs can kick all the way forward, and if you move the skirt back, they can kick all the way back. You get upper thigh rotation, 90-degree bend at the knee, and you also get some ankle tiltage. Very nice ankle tiltage right there. You can see the yellowing right there. On this part, toes can go in and down if you want to do that. So very, very nice with Blaster. Still one of my favorite Autobots since I was a kid. Absolutely love this guy. Really, really nice. So taking a look at EJECT, which now comes with the Studio Series 86, but he is now fully molded in not a clear plastic, but an actual molded plastic, which is like a baby blue, I want to say. But this one came with this guy, and obviously he goes into his chest. And taking a look at little eject here, nicely done. I didn't really mind the clear plastic. That sort of this is just a little extra thing they threw in there, a little accessory, you know, for Blaster. Now they're calling it a 2-pack, like including this guy in there is like just this is Blaster. This is just an accessory. It's you know, it's a weapon, you know. Don't say 2-pack. But yeah, very nicely done with this clear plastic. You get the idea. Nice little head scope on there. That's how he looks from the back. Again, with that yellowing plastic. It's supposed to be gray, but it now looks like poop. So yeah, very, very old. Like I said, these are one of my oldest figures that I have right now. Alright, so as far as a quick size comparison, here we got Blaster. And here we have Armor Siege, War for Cybertron, Optimus Prime. So you can see very nicely done. And if you think about it, Blaster was a pretty big guy. He's just as big as Optimus Prime. So really, really nice Autobot. Look at this. Pretty big guy. And here he is next to Rise of the Beast, Buzzworthy Bumblebee, Optimus Prime as well. He's a little bit taller, but a little bit leaner. You can see Blaster is a little bit more bulkier on that part. Here he is up against Rise of the Beast. Bumblebee Studio Series gives you an idea of the size of Blaster. Here he's up against Studio Series 86 Jazz. Again, very nicely done. Blaster is a really big guy. He really, really is. So as far as size comparisons, there you go. Alright, so now down to transformation. He is pretty easy to transform. Obviously, y'all know what he transforms into. You're going to put his head into his body, close up this cavity right there. You're going to rotate the arms, break the wrist, flip them out. And the arms do snap right here. And they are just going to go into themselves like so. You're going to want to break the wrist, bring them back, snap the arms, rotate, and you're going to end up with this weirdness right here as far as that goes. Now you're going to want to rotate here at the waist to where the butt is now facing forward. You're going to open up these panels for the back of the legs and keep them out like that. And then now you're going to rotate and bend at the knee, all just like that. And then the hands are going to go into this little cavity right in there, which kind of can be a little annoying. You sort of got to bend things a little bit, and there you go. That was actually pretty easy. And then as far as that goes, this is how the back looks. You get a tab right here on the upper thigh that's going to go ahead and clip into that, so make sure that is straight. Do the same thing on the other side. Open up this panel, rotate it around, and this tab is going to go right into there, just like so, to lock that into place. And then you're going to want to bring it around. Make sure the hand goes into that little cavity. And there we go for that part. And you're going to get a little tab that's going to go right into that slot right there to hold that into place. So this can get a little on the feet, the toes. Snap them down. Make sure everything is nice and tight. Make sure these tabs are in for the bottom. And then now we're going to bring out the handle and swing this around. Bring out the handle, swing it around, and you're going to lock it into place right in here. And there you go for Blaster. You're going to want to rotate these speakers around. Should have did this beforehand. I forgot to do that. So you're supposed to rotate these around beforehand. I'm not going to take it apart, but yeah, here we go. Blaster, love the boombox, love it, love all the buttons. Now I think on the new Studio series, not all of these buttons are painted black. I believe one is black and the other one is just red, which is kind of weird. I loved it. You could see through it. I never noticed that. You can see through the little grills right there. That's pretty cool. And then all down here on the new one is going to be gray, while right here it's all red and black. So it does carry on over the gray down towards here, and it stops right about there. And of course this is not going to be a clear plastic. It's going to be a full piece, so you can't see through it. And yeah, here we go. Blaster in his boombox mode, looking very, very nice. You could store the weapon on the back, or you could put it up here and have that look if you want. So Blaster can blast away while he's in boombox mode. So pretty cool, pretty cool. You can see, now you can see the yellowing on the handles for this guy here. He looks on the back. Again, cleans up very, very nicely. Now as far as eject goes, pretty simple transformation on this guy as well. You're going to want to fold in the arms just like that. Bring them in. Bring them up. You're going to want to knock it in the head to the back. It can be a little hard to get out, so keep that in mind. And the legs are pretty much going to fold around in on themselves, which can be a little annoying. This ball joint does tend to come out and close this in on itself just like so. Bring this around, bring it up, rotate, and close this down. And again, ball joint came out, very annoying. Let's go ahead and bend this down in there. Come on, come on. And there we go for eject, and he does go inside just like so. Can be a little annoying. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. There you go. And there you go, eject inside. Very, very nice. Can't take him out. You can't play him. Don't know what kind of music he plays. I'm assuming some heavy metal music would be nice for eject to play, which is really nice for Blaster. And yeah, nice little revisit on the Transformers Legacy Blaster. Can't wait to get the new one to compare these two for you guys, and stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed, that way you don't miss out on that video. So thank you guys for watching Prime Energon. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. That is quite alright. And leave your comments down below if you have any questions, and I will see you next time. Peace.